Hey everybody, welcome back to the Old Guy Network. I am the Old Guy, the OGJ, and well, I've learned one important thing this weekend. It's never say it could be worse. Um, when the whole coronavirus thing came out, people said it could be worse, and it got worse. Started shutting schools down, businesses down, people lost their jobs. It got worse. The other day I did a video about the state of Maine was going to get whacked with another big storm, about 9 inches of snow, about the same as we had a few weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago. I thought, it could be worse. It got worse. It got extremely worse. We were hit with about 9 inches of snow probably, but it was so heavy, wet, that if it had been snow like a week or so ago, probably would have been 18 to 20 inches. But this stuff, after a couple of hours, branches started breaking off the trees. Trees started falling down, and after about maybe 10 hours, it was just total chaos around here. It was really bad. Power went out on me on Friday at 8 a.m. and I just got it back yesterday or last night at right around 9 o'clock at night. So 36 hours with no power, and that made it worse. Now I'm told we have another storm on the way, and I just deal with the state of Maine because that's where I live. Now I'm sure other places in the Northeast got hit just as hard as we did, and I hope everybody's safe and okay, and I hope you have power on now. But we're supposed to get another storm tomorrow, but this is going to be a rainstorm, but they're saying winds gusting up to 50, maybe 60 miles an hour. Hopefully, what some people are saying, hopefully all the branches that were coming down came down in this last snowstorm, and we won't lose too many more tomorrow. But there is a distinct possibility that we're going to lose the power again. Things are just going to be chaotic. It's one of the things we have to deal with, even though we're going through this lockdown right now. Hey, Mother Nature just doesn't care, and that's just the way it is. The other thing, of course, Easter. It's Easter Sunday. Most of the churches, I guess all of the churches all over the country, they're closed, but a lot of churches are holding services, Easter services, over the internet, which is great. So happy Easter to everyone who celebrates Easter. I don't know if that damn bunny is around for your kids today, but I hope you're having a decent day. I hope you're all safe and all that good stuff. Now, one of the things I just wanted to say, I was talking to some people about the food that they lost because they were without power for a day and a half. Some people still have no power. They've been over 2 days with no power and no generator. And the temperatures really have been up a little bit, so nothing's freezing outside. So a lot of people, they lost a lot of food. And then they tried to replace it last night. Well, we're probably going to lose the power again, so that food's going to be needing replacement. Can't bring it outside today. It's in the 50s today. If you can bury your food, well, you don't have to today. We got power, but well, I do anyway. But when if the power goes out again, and I think it's a matter of when the power goes out again, what do? Do you take all your food outside and stick it in the snowbank? Well, the snow is quickly melting. Temperatures are going to be very warm tomorrow, so that's not an option. One of the things that I did, and I didn't plan this, I used to brew beer, and one of the ways I chilled the beer was to put milk jugs in my freezer and have big blocks of ice, and I would use that to cool down the beer in the cooking process. Well, I left them. I haven't made beer in 8 months, but I left them in the freezer. So when the power went out, I just moved all of the perishable stuff to my freezer, and I didn't lose any food. So if you're in one of those areas where you might lose the power again, hey, throw a couple of milk jugs in your, fill them up with water, throw them in your freezer, and that way, if the power does go out, your freezer will stay colder longer. It's one of those things that, it's just a very, very simple idea. And if I hadn't been brewing beer, I never would have thought of it. So that's just a little helpful hint. Go right now, fill one up. If you got power, just stick it in there. Leave it in there. It doesn't matter. If we lose power again in July, that's, what do you do? Well, at least I'll be able to keep the milk and eggs and cheese and whatever. I'll be able to keep them viable for a few days. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not a lot going on except for cleaning out. And just like I said at the beginning of the storm, I wasn't going to shovel my driveway, and I did not shovel my driveway. I saw a lot of people out doing it yesterday, but my driveway is pretty. The snow in my driveway is not gone, but it's going quickly. Right now we're over 50 degrees, bright sunshine, so most of the snow is going to be gone within a few hours probably, or within a couple of days anyway. So I hope everybody is happy, safe, enjoying your Easter Sunday if you choose to do that. And I just thank you for stopping by the Old Guy Network. And this is why I didn't do any videos for the past couple of days. Didn't have any internet, didn't have any power. Good excuse for me anyway, but I'll keep them coming. Now, I couldn't get into the shed to do any more projects, but I can now. And I'm going to go back out there in a few minutes. And I'm going to start cranking out some squirrel bird feeders and squirrel picnic tables and that sort of thing. Plus, I've got some ideas for some planters and other things that I'm going to be starting. So keep busy, do the best you can, and I'll see you back here next time. This is the Old Guy Network, and I am the OG, and I'm out.